Back here in Haddonfield, it is a summer Friday. We are doing what we've been doing all summer long. That is celebrating the best of the Delaware Valley and how everyone in the Delaware Valley celebrates summer. It's been a lot of fun getting to know all these different towns. And today we are in Haddonfield, New Jersey. From delicious places to dine to stylish shopping boutiques, this Camden County community has a very busy downtown. And tonight we invite you to join us as we discover all of the charming places. Of course, along these beautiful tree-lined streets, there's a lot of history in this town. We've spent a lot of time here this week, and all of our different crews, myself included, have walked the streets, met some of the people, and we've learned about the incredible history here in Haddonfield. Take a look.
It's a type of community where one person can make a difference.
Haddonfield, New Jersey is a colonial gem tucked away just 10 miles from Philadelphia. The stop along the Camden and Atlantic Railroad has been a hub of activity for more than 300 years.
The goal is to make this a haven for Quakers, a place where they can worship in the new world and freedom of religion and thrive as business people.
It was formally founded by Elizabeth Haddon in 1701. The young Quaker woman used her father's money to develop the land into a bustling transportation hub along King's Highway, far away from the country where her religion wasn't welcome anymore. But it didn't stay peaceful for long.
During the Revolutionary War, when the British and the Hessians were in Trenton, the legislature met here at the Indian King in Haddonfield.
The Quakers would have liked it to have just gone away. They referred to it as the commotions.
While the Quaker pacifists may have protested the war in their backyard, today it's a celebrated part of Haddonfield's past during the first Saturday of June every year.
One of our major events, we reenact a gunfight between the Redcoats and the Continentals. Unfortunately, it's historically accurate, so the Redcoats win. So it's one thing to read history books and read about dates and generals. It's another thing to actually see what life was like living back then.
And perfectly preserved, the Indian King Tavern still acts as a hub of activity for the town history buffs.
It was really where things happened. For example, the Declaration of Independence in this area was first read from the Indian King. In the early 1900s, I think about 1903, the state acquired this, and this was the first historic site that the state of New Jersey acquired in order to preserve it.
Just down the street, the second oldest volunteer fire department in the country is still dousing flames.
First responders, not an easy job. Our saying, we run in where people run out.
George Cox became a firefighter and later the chief of the Haddon Fire Company, taking steps to preserve the legacy of the 253-year-old department.
We have two old antique hand pumpers in our museum. Leather buckets, some of the old equipment we use. We actually have a window from the original firehouse in there.
A small museum inside of the building celebrates what would have been a treacherous profession in the 1700s and 1800s.
Back in the old days, you didn't have the masks. You just went in.
From the inside of this firehouse to the Victorian-style homes that pepper the neighborhood, no matter where you look, the history of Haddonfield is on display.
You can feel the history here. You can have a pleasant time with the restaurants and the stores and see what life can be like in a small town.
Just a quiet little town. Everybody knows everybody. It's a friendly town.